Welcome back to Character Select. Dave, Mike Thornton, Alpha Protocol. We're in Rome, having a good time in the city. I don't remember if I did download the funds, archive, download this information on Conrad Marburg, important info. What else do we got for intel here? Yep, cool. Add your dossier on Jibril al-Bara, and this will give you operatives and smug operatives in the area. Should help you identify the right target. Cool. So let's take a look at that intel that we just got. Attached to some files swiped from the SysMe database. There's a ton of information in there, but unfortunately SysMe spends a great deal of time dealing with Sicilian wise guys, so this awesome odd person will be buried somewhere deep in those files. Thank God for Control F. How fucking true. Spends you some files regarding Jibril al-Bara, known as Awesome Mod, sympathizer, and an alleged financier of their organization. So, let's go say hello to Mr. al-Bara in an interesting, albeit annoying mission. Intel suggests that an ally of Shahid, Jibril al-Bara, is hosting a fundraising banquet at a chateau in the Italian countryside. Infiltrating the estate shouldn't be difficult, but once there you'll need to scan the targets one by one to identify al-Bara. While you will be equipped with a sniper rifle, you should only need it if you encounter resistance. The rifle is equipped with a digital scope that can upload images of targets to your handler and check for a match. Once you have identified al-Bara, leave the premises or deal with him as you see fit. So this mission could be cool, but isn't.
Yep. Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
al-Bara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out?
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who al-Bara's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are.
Alright, who are you?
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris.
Okay.
Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Well, fuck you then. Okay, whoa, god, this scope is weirdly fast. Who are you?
A nobody.
Oh, alright, well, glad to know.
Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position.
Alright. So, this mission is frustrating for a lot of reasons. One, I'm the only time you can actually wear a tuxedo in the game. And you're not even going to the fucking party! Like, come on, man! You douchebag! Hiding behind the tree. Oop.
We have a TV back at the safe house.
Yeah, well, fine. Jeez.
A Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
Yeah, but meth is its own reward. Am I right? What's your deal?
Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
Nipples. Who are you? Nope, alright. Jorge Villalobos. Who are you?
Security guard. He's clean.
Oh, fuck it. What about you?
Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man.
Well, son of a bitch.
Definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for you?
No. I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
Goddamn right. Everybody's small time compared to me, baby.
Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. But that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
So this is, like I said, an interesting mission that they really could have done more with, but didn't. And it frustrates.
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago, and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation.
Okay.
He's practically a saint.
Is
Keep
he?
looking.
So nobody's a saint until they die. I think that's the requirement. One of the requirements of sainthood is that you have to die? Maybe? I don't know.
An American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Oh, is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him.
So if you're waiting for the movie, it means it's no good. Hey, who are you?
He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Yeah, but is he clean? Is he dirty? Should I shoot him? Should I not shoot him? God damn it, you need to give me more to work with. More bullets to put into people. Alright, so Albara is up here.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out?
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Mina, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
So you can kill him. Which, hey, you know, whatever. He's a terrorist, so who gives a shit? But it's actually a bad idea. So we just unlocked a secret fact. Let's look at that secret fact before we actually shoot this guy. There we go. Boop. Jabril is a confirmed cell leader of Al-Samad, and while his sympathies clearly lie with the terrorist organization, the State Department has implicated him in various financial corruption scandals, but this information doesn't match Interpol's financial records on Albara. Strangely enough, the State Department's evidence was added to Albara's file a few months before Operation Desert Spear was set in motion to deal with Shahid. So it's planted. Killing him is a bad move. He is totally clean. But somebody wanted us to kill him.
I'm aborting the mission.
All right, Mike.
But yeah, like I said, it's a cool mission, and there could have been so much payoff, but there totally wasn't. Identified all the targets without being spotted. Upon receiving the information, Albara's ties to Shahid were confirmed, but he seemed innocent of any wrongdoing. You can't kill somebody just because they have a connection to somebody. Doesn't work that way. Access email and safe house for new mission details. Alright then. I will.
What's that beeping noise?
Important email message has arrived. Boo-doo-boo. Hello? Just a heads up, someone's been running a lot of web searches with keywords Mike Thornton and Michael Thornton in the Milan area. Whoever is doing it did it through a Halbach Milan office computer. Though they used a public terminal, so I can't trace it back to a particular end user. I'll let you know if I find out more. Jabril Albara, we need to meet. If you stalk a man with political and criminal connections, kill him before he uses his contacts to track you down. I know that you were lurking outside the chateau, but I don't know why. Consider my interest piqued. Whatever. I refuse to let you intimidate me. Let's meet face to face. See if you have the guts to kill me in broad daylight. Meet me at the Cafe Trionfo. If I wanted you dead, that would have been your going-away party. I don't make a habit of sitting down to sip coffees with terrorists. Sorry, Jabril. If you want to meet, I'll need data on Al-Samad cell activity, monetary channels, names of leaders, stuff that I can use to put your associates in prison cells, and or mass graves. Seems a little odd that he found out who I was, and odder still that he wants to talk with me. If you have a moment, see if you can trace this email for me. Bullets Mintel. Alright. We're gonna taunt him, because fuck this guy. Alright. So here comes one of the most important missions in the game if you want to kill a douchebag. Oh, there is additional intel available at the store. Okay, let's go see what it is. Apparently, this folder about Conrad Marburg. I don't have enough money? Oh my god. When the fuck did that happen? Point. Son of a bitch, I forgot that there's so much stuff that takes up your money here. Hamilton Contender I could sell. And we will sell the digital camo and the infrared flashbulb. Boop. Clearly, I need to... You've acquired a dossier write-up of Marburg. Also, you probably noticed that my camera is in a different location over here. I'm trying really hard to...
No sign of Albara yet.
Maybe he's
figure out my
up.
setup here. It's kind of frustrating.
I've never been stood up in my life.
Someone has a high opinion of themselves.
I'm just stating the facts. Sorry, that's...
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
So let me guess. This was your table.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, Jesus.
Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
Guess I'll have to work on my timing. I can be more subtle if need be.
That's no longer necessary.
You're right. It got you here, didn't it? And now we're having this conversation. I must be doing something right to have you come visit me in person.
You aren't here in an official capacity.
This is Conrad
You are
Marburg, in case I
operating
wasn't
under
clear.
Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton. Straight out of Langley.
Rookie.
Perhaps they felt the Untouchables approach would benefit them.
I'm an operative now. After Saudi, I had to change my 5-year plan. So, is that it for introductions? You haven't even offered to buy me dinner yet.
Reports place you as someone who prefers talk over action.
You obviously read half the file. I like fighting, too. Besides, you're the one who's been doing most of the talking.
Only because I need information.
You have to be suave. You
Provoke
have
me
to
further and
piss
I'll
him
get it
off.
another way.
You have to
You
make
mean
him
like
so
raising your
fucking
voice?
angry.
You need to work on your approach. All you're doing is boring me.
And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
I get around, and she was a little insistent we get together.
I am not surprised.
Doesn't like
She
it
is
if
a
you've met with
mercenary,
C.
but hardly professional or discreet, it seems.
Oh, do I sense a lover's quarrel?
No, merely contract dispute.
So you know a great
Oh,
deal
that
about
got cut
me,
off oddly
and I know
enough.
who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa,
He
that
likes
oil
this,
refinery
but it's
explosion
better.
in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
It's better to do it this way, see? He actually
you,
likes
on
the
the
fact
other
that you
hand,
do
have managed to
your
enter
research.
Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very impressive.
What happened to Albara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
This is my
Look,
favorite
old
fucking
man,
thing.
you can talk big all you want, but at the end of the day, you're a corporate drone collecting a paycheck. You answer to a cardboard cutout half your age with the fashion sense of a screaming child. He spends thousands on his fucking hair. I may be on the run, but I'm a lot better off than you, some monkey in a suit who can't even talk and click his pen at the same time. What I don't understand,
Holy
though, is why
shit.
we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
So this is a social call, warning me away? That's polite of you.
I believe you have nowhere to go for help.
It's funny how little
In that
help I
situation,
actually need.
It is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
I'm alone. I'm not in contact with anyone. Certainly not the agency that cast me out.
Your denial just adds to the evidence.
Yes,
So we're
continue
done
letting
here.
me piss
I
you
leave
off.
Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
Why should I negotiate with you? How long will it be before they have a new chief of security, new secrets? You're just getting set up like I was.
You are ignorant. Halbeck
Nice,
is not the
nice.
same hierarchy as your organization, and the term loyalty is not used there lightly.
But it is used frequently
Leave Rome.
and incorrectly.
If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
Fuck you, Marburg. Marburg expressed admiration for Agent Thornton's ability to keep a low profile in Rome, and Thornton had been so covert that Marburg hadn't known he'd even entered the city until recently. Connection between Marburg, the VCI, Halbeck, and Alcimad's presence in Rome is still unclear. Marburg threatened that any further investigation attempts would result in the deaths of Agent Thornton and anyone else allied with him. Upon returning to the safe house, Mina picked up a phone trace from a VCI employee working with Marburg, attempting to contact the local authorities. I'm still not getting any goddamn money, though. Oh God, I already bought everything I wanted.
I confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
There wasn't much time to eat, actually. He was too busy talking, and I was too busy keeping my hands where he could see them.
So a normal business lunch, then.
Fuck you,
I'd be
Leland.
curious to hear more. And your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
Oh, we laughed, we cried, we had a grand old time. That Marburg, he can do a killer impression of you.
He mentioned you being something of a smartass.
Yay!
Not taking things seriously.
Excellent!
But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome.
Madison.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
Yep. Kinda. Madison is kind of the whole key
Mike,
to
we
Rome.
may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean
Act on
now?
what?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
Well,
She
that's
can't
bad.
be working for Marburg, unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through.
Boop.
Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Hey, you found me.
Thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger.
Really?
I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone.
Also,
This
water
line may
is
be
wet and
tapped.
gravity
She
pulls you
is a
towards the
sharp
center
one.
of the earth.
But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
So you kind of want to stay on Madison's good side, but if you don't, it's hilarious. She fucking shocks you. I'll explain that later. But, okay, contact Madison St. James. There is additional intel available. Yeah, let's get more intel on her. Hold on. To individual. Madison has been in Italy less than a year. Resume and file at the VCI lists her as fluent in Italian and passable in a few other languages. Enough to land her a part-time job working for the VCI as a translator and file clerk. Nothing in her file lists her as being anything but professional in carrying out her duties. Though Madison hasn't been in the VCI branch long, her work ethic and skill set caused her to be assigned as Marburg's executive assistant in Rome. Marburg goes through assistants rapidly. She has access to sensitive material, though most of it is in code. She had little idea what most of it meant until finding the file on Michael Thornton. She doesn't seem to know the full extent of what the VCI do, besides recruit ex-military and offer a private security. Huh. Interesting. Did we find out more info about Marburg? Is there another secret fact? No. Leland is still a douchebag. Marburg. Oh yeah, so the whole He's carried out operations in Kuwait, South Africa, and was believed to have been involved in the oil refinery explosion in Moscow. In each instance, he was in and out quickly and efficiently. He hates me. Excellent. Fabulous. Oh, and I did get new perks, didn't I? Hold on. Let's see what some of these perks do, shall we? Ready for anything. You have purchased the overwhelming majority of intel available in your career, which just straight up gives you plus 25 endurance. It's great. Who, me? Facts just get in the way. You've tried to bluff your way, successful or not, in dialogues 5 times across your career. Joking to 10 times across your career. Okay, so that's all. Cool. Now, the reason that I'm playing the game this particular way with these dialogue options is because killing Marburg is a very, very difficult proposition. You have to be a suave asshole most of the game. 50% or more of your conversation options.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy. Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning, and don't edit yourself, just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Termination contracts. Even one for a man named Albara, a professor here in Italy.
Wait, he was supposed to be killing Albara?
Contracts
Do you
within
have
the
the
VCI.
contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first.
I have a gun and the ability to
Marburg
use
is
it.
going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
Miss St. James, you've only been employed by the VCI for a short time, and as Marburg's assistant. That's an important position, especially for a man of his influence.
Yes. I was abroad studying art history, but when it comes to paying the bills, I thought I would apply for an administrative assistant position. The language skills helped. VCI does a lot of work with foreign governments.
My point is, what you discovered is sensitive information. This could prove dangerous for you.
I know.
I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But
Okay.
he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa.
Ooh,
I've been there several times.
yeah.
If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that
I have a
Marburg doesn't
locatin.
know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
Well, that's a
Alright, Mr.
fucking high
Thornton.
opinion of yourself.
I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's
Cool.
all I need. Come with me.
It's not the most typical date, but, you know. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read that because basically it's exactly what you think it is. Has information, needs to... Hey, Madison.
Anything on the news?
Sergei Surkov, noted Russian businessman.
He's
and
still dead.
major figure of
Good
the Moscow
times, wait.
underworld, was found dead this morning at the offices of Molotech Industries, the company he helped to found.
Mr. Surkov, our viewers may recall, was allegedly the target of the assault on the U.S.
Alright, well,
embassy in Moscow.
let's go take a look at some of our intel
Police
here.
were alerted to the
So
disturbance.
basically, we're here trying to find out what the hell Halbeck is doing here. Marburg had a contract to assassinate Al-Jabari for some reason, and we don't know why. But he was baiting us into doing it for him. Don't know why. So now we're going to go to his office to find out what the contract was for, and also see if we can find additional information as to what the fuck he's doing here. So, take a look at this email, but check it with a grain of salt. It's an Al-Samad transmission. The sender IP checks out as coming from an area where Al-Samad have been alleged to operate, and the codes used are those seen in prior Al-Samad missives bounced around Europe. What's odd is that I've never seen an Al-Samad communicate to an email distribution list this large. Their cells never talk to each other to minimize what information will get leaked should someone be interrogated and cave in. So with that in mind, read on. We meet at the ruins, timecode Algol, distribute weapons from recent acquisition, discuss agenda for next phase. It's a little... okay. Hearing some chatter from the CIA about a Georgia situation. It's an internal affair, so it's not subject to interdepartmental sharing. It is, of course, in our best interest to stay informed. Here's the situation in brief. Someone claiming to be a deep mole reported a rogue U.S. agent operating outside of the U.S., thus the CIA being in charge, not us. The mole did not say which agency was involved. I think I've read this. Wasn't that on the computer? Okay. Let's see what's in our contact center. Clearinghouse. More on... Oh, god damn it, I still don't have enough fucking money. Oh, that is infuriating. What else can I fucking sell here? I don't have anything else I can sell. Son of a bitch. How much do I need? $600? God, I need money. Alright, well, I'm never going to use fucking grenades. Oh, just enough. I am now piss fucking poor.
Dog lovers, the latest target of scammers are online puppy buyers, those seeking the comfort of canine companionship via the internet.
I'm not even going to comment on that shit. Oh, yeah, Armor Summer Clothing is basically the shirt that he's wearing with a holster. Arm Guards, improved digital camo, integrated circuitry.
More mob violence in Moscow.
The only way that you
earlier
can get
this
4
week,
armor mods is by using the advanced tactical armor. Alright. Using the intel gained from Madison, you have decided to meet Conrad Marburg at his villa outside Genoa. You can't take the chance Marburg will destroy his files if you're spotted entering the grounds, so you've decided to use the direct approach. Walk through the front door and let them take you to Marburg. Use this opportunity to learn what you can, taking any action you deem necessary to deal with Marburg and his operation. Cool.
Expletive American command.
Now, Madison is not necessarily your handler for this operation. She can be. You have the option.
Narcissist much?
Yeah, no fucking kidding, right?
Thornton, my apologies for relieving you of your weapons, but I'm sure you understand.
Not really, but what Halbeck wants, Halbeck takes.
Of course. So, I have an aggressive schedule over the next few days. Let's get to the point. Tell me everything you've discovered about our Rome operation. Specifics, please.
Not much behind the link to Al Samad, I guess. And perhaps some fascination with gelato. Now, when you say specifics, do you mean flavors, or...
You like to play games, Thornton.
I'm pretty sure one of the flavors is ass.
Miss me? What, are we done?
I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive.
Okay.
That was 10,000 volts. Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
Well, thanks for letting me get up, guys. Dumbasses.
Oh, I guess that's that. I just need my gear. Mina, do you read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
Yeah, but they've got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison or Z know the layout?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison through, or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison's been here before, Mina.
Mina
She has
doesn't
firsthand
like
knowledge of the
this.
villa.
All right, Mike.
I
It's your
don't
call.
understand why she doesn't
I'll
like
transmit
it.
the frequency for her to use. How does
Hi,
this thing
Katie.
work? Okay, I think I've got it.
Madison, can you hear me?
Yes? Mike, I'm not really sure how much I can help.
You know this villa better than me. Just call out if there's something I should know, like cameras, or explosives, or armed guards.
Or all of the
Okay.
All right then, let's go.
above. Madison is actually the worst handler for this job. But she does give you access to... oh, hi. Dick. She does give you access to some specific locations that you can't get otherwise. Hey, sweet money. Oh, I need so much of that. Alright. Can't go through that door. Let's see if we've got a map here. We do. Okay. Not really helpful, but... This mission kinda sucks.
Marburg's gallery is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting.
So you've got the guard there. But if you go here, you can pick the lock. Apparently they didn't find my lock picks. Ooh. And hello,
Phone on the
office.
desk is flashing.
Marburg's private line. You should be able to listen in. Just be careful when you hit the speaker button.
Do I proceed? It depends. Is everything in place? Almost. There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems. I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Okay, well, he was talking to Leland. So clearly he's working with Leland. Put it. Man, these balconies are just a huge security hazard, guys. Like, whoa. So I haven't killed anybody on this mission yet. Might as well throat punch them. God, I love throat punching so much. Is there anything better than throat punching? I submit to you that there is not. Click. Cool. Those can be really hard, especially later when you get to like 5 tumblers or even 6. I'll take an advanced pistol muzzle assist because I can sell that for money that I desperately need. So this goes back to the gallery. Is there any reason to go in the gallery? I don't think there is. Doesn't look like it. Oh shit. Didn't see nothing.
Assault contact.
Fuck you, bitch! Oh god, that guy's got a shotgun. Okay, I'm up here. What is happening? God, this game is delightfully buggy. Oh, sweet gear.
What the hell was that?
What the hell is what? You didn't hear fucking nothing, dickbag.
Where'd you run off to?
Oh! Do I go all the way back? I don't remember if I go all the way back. As it turns out, I go back to where I got my gear and nobody knows where I am. Sometimes you want to go where nobody has seen your face. And they're always getting tased. Okay. Hey buddy, how's it going? Throat punched. God. 17 people were admitted to the hospital with their throats punched in. Nobody knows what the fuck. But hot damn, it was awesome. You didn't see fucking nothing.
Who's out there?
Ha ha ha! Dick. Really nice piano. Feel like I missed something though. Let me just double check. Apparently not. I do need to find as much money as possible. I don't actually need to buy any more gear for the rest of the game, except maybe tranquilizer bullets, but I do desperately need to buy intel. What the fuck's with the statues?
Either Marburg appreciates fine art, or...
The statue? Let's just say I've never seen him entertain any female guests, Mike.
Oh, he's gay. Cool. Oh. That was abrupt. Alright, sabotage will get me to overclock. Remote hack would be cool. I do want to get that because that gets me more money. But mostly we're gonna go with pistols. Because we want to get Chain Shot Master for maximum murder. Maximum murder. Hey, buddy. You're lucky I'm using the expensive bullets today. Doop-doop-doodle-doodle-doop. It was a good beat. And then you got beat. There is a turret over there, which is annoying. Down you go. Really? Stop that. Give me your explosive grenade. Alright. Switch this over to pistol ammo. Bang. Bang. I do really appreciate the fact that every time you take a shot with a pistol and don't do anything else, you hear bing, ding, 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 and you hear the brass like rolling away. I do like that. Alright, tranq rounds.
The game room's coming up. There's usually a few guards lounging in there.
I hope it's nothing like Braco's game room.
What?
Never mind. So should I take it slow?
If they haven't heard the bullets already, I don't know. It's a 2-story gallery, so...
I'll watch for snipers.
Yeah. This room is complete and utter garbage. Also bullshit. Because sneaking through here is almost an impossibility. And annoying as hell.
Looks like I'm entering a cafe.
It's a bar area. Should be pool tables around.
Good. Might have time for a quick game.
Really? That bush keeps me from shooting him? Alright. I need you to move, please. I just need a chain shot. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Thought I had more than that. What was that? Well, shit, now everybody knows that we're here. Son of a bitch! Why are you throwing grenades at the really expensive game room? You psycho motherfuckers! Oh, ow. Good job with the shooting there, dumbass. Boop, boop. Fine. All 5 bullets are in that guy's fucking dome.
Like a bitch, die like a bitch.
Yeah, you're right. Motherfucking grenades! It's cool. We're fine. I didn't lose my cool. You lost your cool. Fuck.
Did anyone see him? Where'd you run off to?
What the fuck? Why did I just evasion? What the hell was that? He's on the floor above me. So, Spy's luck, because we just saw it activated for the first time, is right here. Second chance at lockpicking, electronics, and hacking attempts. If you fail while this skill is active, the pick and hack resets and you can make a second attempt. Although failing will have the usual consequences, which is an alarm goes off. So really, I aborted that hack and I shouldn't have even done that.
Show yourself.
My nose is so fucking itchy today, it's driving me nuts. Boom. Got it. For $1,000? Fuck you, game.
Bitch, die like a bitch.
Need to get up those stairs. I'm gonna start switching to lethal ammo soon, I swear to God. Really? Really? Way the fuck up there? Really? Douchebag. I don't care if he spots me, I just don't want the alarm to go off. How you doing? Glad we had this talk. Not that door. Not this door. You can tell which doors are... God, that camera's messing with me. You can kind of tell which doors are interactive because they usually have, like, handles on them. For example, these doors over here. Thought that was a penis. Wasn't. Disappointed. Thank you for your cooperation. Dang it. Ooh, hello. Whoop. Didn't see nothing. Neither did you. Whoop! Are we good? Nope. Now we're good. Nope. Bitch. Ah, so itchy. Oh, I can't actually go through here. Well, damn it. There's other intel to find here. I'm hoping I didn't pass it by. There's 3 pieces of intel that you can get here. One is listening into that conversation. Another is like actual plans, I think. Ooh, duffel bag. Now, this is a game that you can, if you wanted to, try and play through entirely without hurting anybody. In theory, you can sneak past just about everybody but the boss fights. In practice, it is insanely difficult to do so, and totally not worth the effort. Nobody even acknowledges it, really, which is kind of frustrating. Voodoo? Ooh. Hi. You're good at your job. There's your promotion. More dossier info on Dave's vault. More money, because I like money. Let's shut down some auto turrets. Maybe? Oh yeah, we got time. Completed. Find additional intel. Don't know what intel I just found, but I did find some. New objective, find final intel. So the turrets aren't doing anything now. I've already killed everybody here. That is actually a thing I can grab. No, it's not marked, which is frustrating. So the trick with this place is you have to find the secret entrance. Which, if you have C as your handler, she'll tell you about it. If you don't have her as your handler, Madison obviously doesn't know about it. But the security company that gives you a map definitely does. So they can point out that it's there.
I heard the guards mention that Marburg had a secret tunnel. This must be it.
Thanks, Madison. So helpful with your timely information. Bullets. More dossier info on Conrad Marburg. Money. Final intel. Dossier secret on Alan Parker. Let's fucking find out about that shit. Alan Parker has agreed to work with the Halbeck Corporation at the request of the privileged few in the U.S. government who know Alpha Protocol exists. He completely understands the reason for the alliance and no compulsions about attempting to erase evidence of the stolen Halbeck missiles in order to gain lucrative contracts in the United States in the future, nor any hesitation about erasing any agents who are in his way. So Parker's a dick. He might have fired the missile, tried to kill me. This just a turret? Yep. Give me your bullets. Seriously, dude, you're just standing there? I killed all of your friends and you're just standing there? You're not gonna live for that. Dumbass. I'm also gonna take your fucking lunch money. It's a really expensive lunch because we're in Italy. I'll raise a glass to you and your friends. If you force your way out like that, then that's the ending cutscene always looks like that. It's basically assumes that you killed everybody and blah, blah, blah. Even if you didn't. If you sneak your way out, then he just kind of leaves. Using the intel gained from Madison, Agent Thornton met Conrad Marburg at his villa outside Genoa. Trying to take Marburg unawares, Thornton surrendered himself at the door and attempted to learn what he could from the VCI officer and suspected Halbeck ally. Angered Marburg during their conversation, who then had Thornton incapacitated and left him to be disposed of. Fought his way out of Marburg's villa, chose to go with Madison as his handler for this mission, considering she'd been inside Marburg's villa before. Knowledge of the layout would be helpful. Thornton gathered intelligence on Marburg's operation from around the villa. According to the information obtained from Marburg's office and his computer, it seems Marburg has been using VCI resources to track Agent Thornton. A taped discussion between Marburg and Halbeck CEO Harry Leland was discovered along with briefings on Thornton's activities in Saudi Arabia and Rome. None of this intel explains why Marburg did not execute Agent Thornton once he met him at the cafe in Rome, but comments in Marburg's files hint his agenda may be to uncover Alpha Protocol's Agent Thornton's connection to Alpha Protocol and see what member of the organization is feeding him information. This implies some connection between Marburg and Alpha Protocol, but the connection is not indicated in the files. With the information gained from the villa, Thornton now has 2 new targets available in Rome that should shed some more light on Marburg's plot and how the plot benefits Halbeck. So, basically a mission to gain intel has gotten us intel. So,
Got a present for you. Uploading the information now.
Receiving. Sure is a lot of security.
And that's that.
I don't know what the point of that cutscene was, but hey, I appreciate that they tried. Alright, accessing the computer now. I downloaded the information you obtained from Marburg systems. A lot of it is encrypted, but 2 locations along with timestamps are referenced repeatedly in the files. One is a warehouse in the Aprilia district on the outskirts of Rome. I can't find anything unusual about it. If Marburg's using it for his plans in Rome, he's covered his tracks well. It's worth checking out, but just to warn you, there's a police station a few blocks from the warehouse. If there's trouble, the authorities will respond quickly. Try to be quiet unless absolutely necessary. The other one is some Roman ruins outside CharacterSelect. I can't bring up anything on the satellite feed, so I'm not certain what's behind there. The little I've decrypted suggests a meeting or transaction of some sort, but what's being bought there, I have no idea. In any event, I sent both data on both locations to your PDA. I'd wish you luck, but at this point, I don't think you need it as much as better intel. I'll get working on it. And what's in the intel warehouse here? Anonymous source will sell you email intercepts pointing to targets of interest. Al-Samad is active at the site of your mission. Given that you spared Shahid's life, you may wish to call ahead and warn him of your missions. And Nasri's interrogated will sell you information on Al-Samad weapons caches. So remember, if we killed Nasri or let him go, we wouldn't get that email. If we had killed Shahid, we wouldn't get that email. So this is terrible. Hi there, this is PFC Anonymous. So the other day I was putting Nasri into a human pyramid, and one thing led to another. It slipped some really juicy details about, oh wait, this is the part where I stopped talking until you decide to pay me money. Sorry, my true calling in life is making people buckle via interrogation techniques that skirt legal definitions of torture. I'm not so good at this whole information brokering profession. You fucking psycho. So Nasri is mentioning something about how Al-Samad has a few senior members that live for more than 1 or 2 operations and is given special treatment, usually top-shelf weapons and ammo. Anyway, they have this socialist sort of what's mine is yours mentality at the camp, so when Nasri fulfills an order for one of the veteran members, usually disguises the good stuff as ordinary crap so the messengers won't cherry-pick the good stuff. Bottom line, if you come across any more Al-Samad weapon caches, take the time to look through the stockpiles of old ammo. Chances are there's some good stuff hidden in the boxes that look like they should be holding bullets left over from World War II. Speaking of which, I need to help prevent World War III by inflicting righteous onto the terrorists with their filthy terrorism. God bless USA. Remember that time I didn't kill you? Now you owe me a favor. I'm headed to a site in Rome where your men have set up shop doing, well, I don't know the exact details yet, so you're gonna tell me so that I don't have to kill them and get the information out of them the hard way. I can spare the lives of your friends if you're willing to cooperate with me. Believe me when I say I do not know why my brethren are in Rome. The cells of Al-Samad work in self-imposed secrecy from each other so that should someone be interrogated, they cannot endanger other cells. I will find a way to send a message to the men there so that you will be coming and you are to be trusted. I trust that you will show my friends the same level of rationality you showed me. Intercept. Payment will be waiting in a briefcase in the truck out back. There's a false bottom in the case. If you wish to reduce the number of shares, question your men why the money isn't all there, execute a few of them as a sign of strength, then collect the rest from the hidden compartment when you've reduced the number of men on your payroll. Okay. Cool. Alright, next time on Character Select, we're going to go investigate those 2 places. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And, when in Rome, always make sure to piss off the guy that looks like he desperately needs to be pissed off. And if he's wearing gloves, mock him. Please mock him. Mock him so hard that he will want to kill you more than anything else. Because I really hope I managed to pull that off.